Alright, welcome back to Ayuhu TV. Like, comment, and share my videos in a family. My time about just dear, no one it here. A year and saying a last week, and it's here a real someone at all, ye my Ghana. Nina, efa a military recruitment, I just say, a month for being a free or more crown. Na reports by nature say a nippon seer and our matuan and anum ewan seer draw a month for binum. A prepra or modeda a year 37 military hospital. Now this update are or more say past 6 no. Still na amount for be insist they say any past 6 name mum do me no 12 and I just say moto and ananum e see do. Now as far as say member of parliament a glory owusu 60 say still na insist say still na nipa 12 and they not just say asem ewo. Na yenitia say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebetena so na ya de say military no enkofo bi wo mu a say nipa be 50 na omo abo modern ewo military no mu enunti His Excellency foresee wo mu ama omo call retirement. And he said definitely there will be some incidents a basi ewo military ni mo kana hen asi na da nkofo na o foresee wo moma o retire because say o moti war or like John Dramani Mahama just say o mu hia o mo service dia amafo bi wo ho a just say outside it ama o mo ambassadors ni ade ebusi ansem na ye bebre me ka se me kan ade be chenti yenkoni yenkotie nsem ne bi
wu ya ni din cases no dia ba abonten ho akona busuafo ho akwachichire omure any at least onim 1 plus the 6
7 no
and he's saying that the number is 12 not 6
hey
and the other ni pewuo aye normal under this government 11 months into the 4 years kwaya ni pe force wu okrom hanom no road accident, armed robbery attacks, violence, mining, illegal mining. Nipa no. I say nipa we are normalizing death. I don't know. Obi nim kwa mo fa so nya power.
No.
Obi baba ko pe wawu. Just that we are say obi obusia no suppose kusoja ye be ma mo soja ni e o mabusia ndi a compensate mo such nonsense such nonsense ye be di ho nkoma na wotwe ni eja ika na bia sasi and we think it is okay yo ebedrumo so kranka batch wow
kamunyina amagum
yankwai na nwatwa bo anesa yemfa yaboafo no emra
yo
na udi akira media mesi asem no sama ka chemo se aso mehuna medi ho nkomo when I'm convinced that what I heard what I saw
kabla min kan
na no me be bo asem so ha say Ashanti region ye MPs ni miensa no I said 2 enam eno mayo mu dua bro ni na wuntumi nkomoi eno mu dibi no mu hye obi a wuntumi obedam wuntumi obekọ ye ne betum jai onye no na enya na asem ade mi wie no eno mu frafram no mu didi matem no mu send message mehu maka mejato last week minority leader eni kwaku de royal interview wanka
okay
asema mbeka wanka se eda o yeso omu ma chi akọ yoko hono no asemu a Ashanti region MPs miensa kaye ne yemu hye na ne rehoi minority leader meka me da mi unu meka o mutia fine mantia wode ebeduru ho
eno de
ajize mehuna ajize manti
kabla min ka
Yonkuma semba ya mekoke omudi matemu a omu a lawyer dey appear ku bi ameka ne de one so expensive food poison be suspected food poison and your usu ye ne apani opa UK chairman wa ameka ne de
obakai
me de no yankoi
Yo.
and you pay Edek SM Betes Gusto
Egu ho.
mame call line so me no one dey nkomo Honorable Gloria Owusu Trobu MP me ne mo nkomomra. Good morning.
Good morning, Ohineba. Let's say.
Me adumo number cho unso ho ye.
Ya me adom me so me ho ye pa.
Obufo nyina ho ye.
Ya me adom bia ho ye.
Yankopa ase. Mame ne kai emusa we ansa na makọ ade be mahunu wo socials no eso. Na no ada finance minister wie budget emma moti bibi wo mu a emma money da so 2026 ayebe ramu.
Oh, no, I think I thought class idea Women Development Bank here we promise ye be hye ho bono obeka ho asem. But yeah, one can ho asem. So there another day the whole topic I was me pet time we sika we mu twa beto ho media budget 2025 almost omode kwa establish Women's Development Bank no. And then ma titru ma ne nkola na allocation na me hwese e de beko gender ministry am ye de abom ma ne nkola ho bra no ni nyina ye beka ho asem ye for another topic na abai we de se e de kan aka tompem ma wo time ma esan say o hwe nkola ewu ye ohine ba wonim say girls ya ekowu ye they are more than 6
Brunsia no.
Omo bro 6 mi ankasa me constituency ekuro bi o wa efre ho omanjo mi ankasa me constituency omanjo me no okasa ye prepare akoche abusuafo no girl ba akoka ho a ono omo amfa ne din ne picture ama enti me
okofie na sebi okofiri mu na se incident ni si ye no na ofrim
incident ni si ye na no oka ho incident ni si ye na oka ho menim other constituency so a Omanjo ebu station akola no ehwo na ne maame ne nabusuafo wa me no woka say 3 days ago a deputy interior minister ne MC ne gender minister ekọ ma ebusia ne yakọ ni din ne picture ama out no enti girls no mo awuni de they are more than 6 na ya me wanwa so say ohene ba eye mankwa so na wuye eno na ya me ade wanwo eno nkoa ne ade na me bisa me ho say ohene ba yeti kromu ha na minister any army officers bi konya akwanhia ewuye omuwuye no president ma ye 3 days si ho morning sankrofo no e ma ye lowa ye flags e wo ga na nyina because asem kese ayedai esi they say ono na omukoye aban adwuma e na omukonya asa akwanhia ye o enkola we so ye nkola na omuso kope aban adwuma omunya text message from Ghana Armed Forces na de call ho a atuventure we ye sia president ntimi am ye nyi 3 days ana ye nyi de bia nsi ho emabunu enkola a omoba ntimi am ne wom na meto an mabusa me ho se ade moja na bi sunu bu chen bia na ana se bo mo ye hiafo a wo mu ni bia nti wo mu ni kamafo nti na sama ya fefe so no ya ta ye nim de da che wo mo be ye no a ye ntimi president ntimi amfa directive ma say ye money san kola we mu eno na ya another day me say nkola na omo awunde more than 6 omo brunsia so 6 picture enya di aba me no ka say anope ye ko manjo akoma abusuafo ne ya akọ
yo na ade asem no akoka nkofo ntwe sane abasai ma hu se gosi brad club ja se ye de na akowura mra se bedwafie o
yo ohineba medase Thursday ni ye wie budget no aye ko mi yapon aye ko na blogger baako eba me nchen be interview me na obisam say NDC blogger obisam so budget na ye no mi hu ne senam so ye nyina ye nim dollar aba form inflations ni we ni nyina ye keka bagana for say reflect wo mu butom o pe dollar kwa ko du dwumadi kura wonye den wonya Timiwi ya na guy no me no kase ma forward video na ma guy no bebusa me say Honorable na 2025 media budget na minister ne beka ne march no o ka se covid levy wa ye den we ye fi ho na me say na minister budget na beka ne march covid levy ben we ye fi ne kohwe o port ne other ways se wo koto ade bo se covid levy ne ye den e wo ho a ye nyim fi ho na minim se fridge na ko na be reflected there minim. I was referring to 2025 budget na minister ne beka ye shana agenda owie ye no na
You will not be employed
Right.
until new schools, kindergarten, crèches are built. You will not be employed. And the question is, how many hospitals were built in a year? The year under review or 2026? Because as we speak, we have 1 month to end the year, right?
Right.
So the hospitals will be as a your best say. You will
Please,
not build it.
language, please. This is an
Oh,
English
English.
class.
Okay. So it means the hospital will be arranged. We will not build it. Like we take this part and put it here, or put this part. Installation of machines alone takes roughly 6 months because they have to do test drive and all that. So let's come back to the real issue. My sister, if anybody comes here and tells you that he's going to implement 24-hour economy in Ghana, it's a lie. The system runs by it. Yes, the system runs by itself because you cannot legislature it. 24-hour economy cannot be backed by law.
Despite some budget allocation made in that regard.
It could be that, I am going to incentivize certain people to run a 24-hour shift. And it is also possible based on demand and supply.
Right.
So if I'm a pineapple producer or a pineapple juice producer, and you are incentivizing me with 100,000 cities to run 24-hour economy so that I can employ more people, and my product are not being sold, if it's not purchased, the government is not helping me export this product to a different country that I will have some income. It's a wasteful venture. It's just as simple as that. And I hear people talking about the big push. My sister, can you tell me where is the source of funding coming? Has anybody been able to been informed that, listen, the big push is going to cost us this amount of money, and this is where we are going to get our funding? Typical example is when we had the runabout, interchange. We were told where the funding was coming from. Every phase of the project had an allocated money.
But why are you being surprised? Because I remember in a BBC interview, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was asked by the journalist where the funding is going to come from. I'm sure the president at the time in opposition could not even tell us. But
Exactly.
I'm sure that as a government, just as they are making some deliberate decision when it comes to the investment in agriculture, once is a flagship program, just as President Akufo-Addo intentionally raise some funds to take care of free SHS, I'm sure that they can do that. Can we not give them that grace to have them implement this policy?
When Akufo-Addo introduced free SHS, Akufo-Addo was able to tell us where the source of funding was coming from and amount of money that will be allocated or will be spent each year.
No, it's not true. That's not true.
Jay, hold on, please don't interject. I'm here. I'll fact check him. No, I think President Akufo-Addo was unable to
finish their talk.
You see,
just allow him.
You see, my sister.
Please don't interrupt again.
When Akufo-Addo was interviewed at the first time, he fumbled with the answer. But I'm saying
very good. So the answer came after.
Yes, but before
when he was in government.
No. For the first time when he was asked, he fumbled. But before he became president, when they asked him, he categorically said that we are sitting on oil and oil money will pay for. The first time he was interviewed, he fumbled. But the point
is that did the Eswal administration use the money from the oil to pay free SHS?
Yes, some of the revenue, some of the expenses.
Some of the revenue. So essentially, some were coming from the Heritage Fund.
Exactly.
Please, don't. If not, I'll drop you. The next time you unmute, I'm dropping you. Please, I beg you. Obey the rules of the pitch. I beg of you. Thank you. Nana.
Thank you. So I'm asking, if people are happy about the big push, who are the contractors? What is the quantum of work that have been given?
how much are we spending when we have already reduced our revenue generation by 8%? Because how do you call it? E-levy alone gives us about 6 or 7%. Now, COVID levy combined, let's say hypothetically, like 9% of the revenue that we are supposed to generate is down the drain. You scrap e-levy, but refuse to reintroduce toll levy. So what it is like, there's no tolls, we are not replacing what it is. I am for taxes because every developed country runs on taxes. I was thinking ATU was not going to increase VAT, but actually going to expand the tax net, that it will capture a lot of people